Hello, welcome back. So we are today gonna do the most important thing, which I said did this, and that's a welded diff or a LSD, what you prefer. But welded is just cheaper and it goes a little bit longer before it breaks or something like that, before it slips, because LSD has clutches and blah blah. I have a welded diff here. This is a 323i, so it's a 188 millimeter diff, so the big boy diff, except the M3 one. This is the biggest, like this medium case. And this car originally has a 3.0.7, but if you're gonna drifting and you have not that a lot of horsepower, this thing has like 170 horsepower, it's wise to get a little bit shorter diff. So the other diff which I have right here, which is welded, is a 3.38. So this car is gonna feel a lot more alive and it's gonna have way more torque. Not really, but because it is shorter, it can deliver faster. So it's gonna be a little bit peppier, more, feels fast. That's a thing that I advise everybody to do if you have a low horsepower car like this one. And like I said, this is the most important thing. You don't need anything else besides a welded diff to drift. That's just, you can do it with open diff as well, but if you are trying to really get better at it, it's just better to have a welded or LSD. So we are gonna do that today, and I'm gonna, as I said, show you how to do it, what you need to take out and things like that. Here we go. So first step, what you need to do is loosen the exhaust. If you can see, there is two nuts here which are already loosened, and there is two nuts right there. You loosen those four nuts, and then you loosen everything of this, the both brackets, and then your exhaust is gonna hang. You need to do that because you need to loosen this bar, the stability bar, or what it's called in English, because this needs to come down. So, and for that you need to loosen the exhaust a little bit so that it has a place to move on. So that one and the exhaust, and then you can start with the stability bar, and after the stability bar then you can start with the axles. And another reason why you need to loosen the exhaust is because you need to get to this bolt. This is one of the subframe bolts, and the exhaust is right above it, so that you can move the exhaust out of the way. So I've loosened the exhaust. As you can see, it's hanging. Now I loosened the 413 bolts that are here and the other side, and then I removed the two 18s that are holding the big aluminum piece right here. And now you have access to the drive shaft and the two diff bolts. Now I'm gonna remove the stability control bar. There are 13 here and 13 on the other side. You need to hold it with one side and loosen the other side. And there is one more. And then I loosened the axles, just straightforward. It's a E14 two times there. And after losing both of the axles, I went and loosened this big bolt. I didn't take it out all the way, it's still in. It's a 21. And after this, now I'm gonna loosen the drive shaft right here. And then I'm gonna loosen the two front diff holders. And then the diff is ready to take it out. So the diff is out. The left one is the old one, the right one is the new one, which is welded. And before I'm gonna place the new diff in, the rear E46 diff rubber has always issue that it's when you are changing gears and you hear a dunk or something, you know, something making a bonk sound underneath your car. If you have an E46, the chances are really big that it's your rear diff rubber. And I was prepared. I got a new one, and you need, yeah, it is a horrible job to do it. It's annoying because you need to cut it because it has steel on steel. It's steel on your subframe, so that's annoying. But the thing what I wanted to say, I heard a bonk, so I immediately bought a E46 PU rubber from Strongflex. They are like 40 euros, not that expensive. Hey, don't laugh at me. Don't laugh at me. I'm trying my best.
Yes, I know.
And as you can see,
When you say rare, it's real.
it is fucked, and it is not a little bit fucked, it's really fucked. So I'm happy that I was prepared, and now I'm gonna do this horrible job. Help, I need somebody, help. Diff rubber is out. What you need to do is, you can do this on a lot of ways, whatever you prefer. I don't have the fancy tools. I have just a drill. So I drilled the aluminum housing in the middle out, and then I took a saw and I just cut it a little bit, and then I hammer it out. That's, yeah. Make sure that you cut it real good. Maybe a couple of places, not only one place. I did that, but I didn't fully cut it, as you can see. And when you do this, it is not gonna be weakened, but if you cut it real good, the whole thing, then it's gonna be not be that strong, and it can pinch itself together, and then it's gonna be easier to take it out. But I got it out, and the PU new rubber is there, and the diff rubber is in place. Oh, epic fail. I'm really good in filming. Oh, this is the next day, by the way. I had some coupler issues. This thing. So I switched out that, but you don't need to worry about that. If you have the right diff, then it's alright. But I placed it back again. The drive shaft is in the place. The exhausts are in the place. The new differential rubber, of course, is in place. It's all fastened. The only thing left is the stability bar, the rear stability bar, and the exhaust, and then the car is ready. She's ready. She's driving again. One thing, if you have a welded diff, you need to put your traction control off. Don't forget that, because if you don't do that, it's gonna kick in constantly. Here's your traction control button, ASC or DSC. Just if you have ASC, you can just put it once. If you have DSC, then you need to maybe hold it for like 5 or maybe 10 seconds, and then it will go off. Or else it's gonna kick in and it's gonna be like what's going on, you know. That was the episode for today. And next mod coming soon. Oh, here is the banana, the Turbo E36, which this channel name is about. I'll make a video of this car soon, another time. Bye. By the way, the diff was right here. If you are buying it loose in the Netherlands at Wicked Cars, then it's, I think, about 150 euros for a big diff. You can ask him to weld it for you. And if you want to get your diff welded, then it's like 75 euros. So you can just go there with your diff and he will fix it for you for 75 euros. That's it. So it was, yeah, not that expensive, but very, very good, very good. Alright, bye.